Hello, and welcome to the Inspired Living with Ellen Broderick podcast. Today, I'm going to lead you on a meditation that focuses on asking for help. There are days and times in our lives when it feels difficult to even do some of the simplest tasks. And I think many people don't realize that um, we can ask the unseen forces for help, and that there is we don't have to do everything alone. Um, I will just ask people to consider this as a possibility. It may seem like an impossibility, but consider it as something that might be true. And let me lead this meditation as a kind of experiment to engage in, to see how it fits. I think of it a little bit like trying on a new dress or suit or jacket, and noticing, where is it a little tight, or does it fit quite nicely? So go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable. This will be a little longer than some of the meditations. It should be between, I would say, 6 and 7 minutes long. Allow your spine to rise upward toward the heavens, and allow your sits bones to really make connection with the chair or whatever it is you are sitting upon. If you are in another orientation, like lying down, just make connection with what is beneath you and what is above you. And then listening to sounds that are in and around the space you're in. Feel the touch of the air on your skin. Notice any smells that you can detect. And then bringing your attention to your heart. Noticing this really powerful muscle that allows us to live from day to day with a sense of being nourished um, and cleansed, energized. And notice what your heart knows you need right now, and set an intention based on that knowing. The intention should be in present tense, positive words, spoken internally as though it's true already. So if you've been feeling a little sluggish and hard to motivate, then you might set an intention: I feel energized. And then repeat that intention to yourself 3 times. Letting it become a part of every cell in your body. And then we'll do a rotation of consciousness through the body. It'll be more of a general rotation. So we'll begin with the feet, noticing the feet, toes, tops of feet, soles of feet, ankles, shins and calves, knees, thighs, hips, lower torso, and mid torso, upper torso. Bring your attention down to your fingers and hands, to your wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, and shoulders. Notice throat and neck, chin and jaw, lips and mouth, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead, crown. And now find a comfortable place within in which you can feel relaxed, supported, understood, at peace. Place where you feel a sense of equilibrium and equanimity. And then listening to these words of St. Catherine of Sienna. St. Catherine writes, "A great helplessness I felt at times to even dress myself some days. So I prayed with all my heart, 'Dear God, help me.' It is not possible for love to not hear us." So whatever it is that you have that you could use help with, and it doesn't have to be to God, but to a power greater than ourselves, that which connects us all. So some people refer to this as God, others have other names for it, and others understand it as a presence, but without a name. And rest in a quiet space, having requested help and being alert and attentive to the silence. And then beginning to notice your experience inside yourself. And beginning to come back to an attention of the world through our senses, first with the eyes still closed, noticing smells, touch of air, any tastes that linger in your mouth, sounds, and the experience of the eyes even while closed. Then bring your attention back to your intention for the practice. Whatever it was that you were requesting help with. And repeat that intention 3 or 4 times slowly with as much presence as you can bring. And when you're ready, opening the eyes, coming back together. So the words of Saint Catherine, I find, are helpful in different times in my life when I am struggling to understand what is possible for me to do and what is right for me to do, or when I'm having trouble getting the energy I need for different things. It's a really good reminder that asking for help, that love will respond. And it will respond in ways that are unexpected most of the time, I find. So, St. Catherine was a 14th century mystic who, as a very young child, had an experience of the divine and wanted to devote her life um, to merging with what she knew as God. And people came to her from all over and from many different walks of life, and found a kind of solace from her ability to be present for others' suffering. Thank you for joining me today in the Inspired Living with Ellen Broderick podcast, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.